So, what up, mother? I know sometimes it feels like I do a lot of complaining, man, and a lot of not showcasing the positives of being in a creative space. Sorry, right? But it's just, that's where a lot of ideas are, right? Like, because I run into a lot of hurdles being outspoken and or out and sharing my work with so many people that you get a lot of criticism and a lot of whatever. So I just sometimes address a lot of that stuff. But today, name of this session is going to be called, I'm just going to try this, Just the Tip. Just the tip. I'm going to give you just the tip, right, of what I feel like is missing. When it comes to value and what we do as creators and photographers and hair and makeup, dance, drones, all that stuff in that creative space, influencers, YouTubers, whatever, right? TikTokers. If you're monetizing yourself and you're trying to figure out why your current market does not appreciate what it is that you do, we do, just charge more. Just charge more. It sounds simple. It sounds very simple, but it's difficult to do. Don't come out here charging more, but you're not delivering more. You're not stepping your game up. You're not evolving. Right? You may have to start producing video if you're not in that space. You may have to start doing a little bit of black and white. You may have to start doing a little bit of color. You may have to shoot some film. You may have to learn how to operate a damn drone. But because the entry level of photography is so low, everybody thinks they can do it. And I think because everybody thinks they can do it and everybody is attempting to do it, it is watering down the process, the grind, the hustle, the hours that go into this shit. So, the tip in today's segment of Just the Tip is evolve. Evolve. Provide more. If you're just providing prints, provide prints and some other stuff. I'm not going to give y'all my nuggets because then y'all be out here stealing my shit. But provide more. A nice little handwritten thank you note to the client and mail it to them. You should have their address, especially if you went to their house for the shoot, or find a clever way to get their address so you can mail it and give it to them. Don't tell them it's coming. Don't see, I'm divulging too much, but I'm trying to help y'all. I'm trying to help us. But that is what will help you elevate your prices. That will help you develop some type of value in your market. That's the kind of stuff that's going to set you apart than everybody else that ain't doing that shit. The people that's only providing thumb drive shit and saying, here you go. So, flash to bang on a shoot, for me, it's almost 2 weeks. From the time I talk with them, depending on when it is, from let's say we shoot today, it'll be about 2 weeks before that client is fully off my radar. Because it's editing, it's ordering prints, it's ordering albums, and that stuff takes time to come in. Then I have to meet with them to get it handed off, delivered, or I drop ship. So there's a lot of time and intensive labor that goes into producing high quality service that screams value. So don't come out this motherfucker telling me you want to charge more, but you ain't doing more. That's the tip. If I had to give you just the tip, that's the one. If you're going to charge more, do more, motherfucker. You can't do less or do the same, but you want to elevate your price, but you delivering garbage. The issue is we get so spun up in, well, I don't have time to do that for every single client. Okay. Another tip, since I'm delivering tip this morning, If you charging more, naturally you're going to get what? Less clients. So now you can spend more time on those clients and give them 100% of what you got for every shoot. Space your shoots out because you should have less shoots now, less business, less op tempo, now you can 100% focus on, okay, from January 1st to January 15th, Jane Doe is my priority. And if you do it that way, you give them all, and don't schedule another shoot until the 2 weeks and then another 2 weeks. And that way you have time between shoots to make sure that you are 100% focused on this person. Because I know for me, having ADHD, if I shoot with Jane Doe today, hold on. If I shoot with Jane Doe today, let's say all I get the chance to do is just offload the images, right? Then I got another shoot 2 days from today. And then another shoot. All that shit gonna pile up on me and I'm gonna get lost in what it is I'm trying to do. I'm gonna start mixing work. I'm gonna feel overwhelmed internally, not gonna get a lot of sleep. I think it would cut down on that burnout phase of what creators are doing if they would just space shit out instead of trying to hog everything. It's okay to tell a client, no, I cannot see you today. I got an opening in a week, to push them out, because no sooner as you shoot with them, they're gonna be asking you within 24 hours, what's the progress? Can I see some? When should I be expecting? All those expectations, one, should have already been talked about at some point during the pre-session and the session. Either after the session, before they walk, or you walking them to their car, you walking out the door, hey, look to have some type of review album or a couple test shots sent to you so you can understand my vibe before I start editing everything. And then you tell me you don't like the look of it. I want to send you one or two before we get to that point to see what, get your feedback before I continue. But this is all business acumen stuff that you got to understand, and it comes with time and falling on your fucking face, right? Of like, I can't keep doing this. It feels great, I'm getting paid, but I am so stressed out, I'm so overwhelmed. Then you start fucking around and you have an album, you fucking around and have a picture from another shoot that you just did in that album by accident. People are like, yo, that's not me, my child, or who is this person, right? Ask me how I know. I done the shit. So slow down, deliver more, be more methodical, have everything more well thought out. Okay, today we're gonna shoot. Today, once I get home, I know me, this is my battle rhythm. I'm gonna offload everything. And then once I offload everything, I will do minor edits to get somewhat of an album put together, winks, blinks, blurs, all that shit, dupes. That way I can send some kind of test album within day 3 or 4 after the shoot. It's gonna take them a little bit to review it, go over it. But anyway, just understand that if you want more, you have to do more. You have to provide quality. The quality is the value for the customer. It ain't the fact that you just walking in with this fancy camera and all these lights and this and that, and you think they're gonna be impressed by that shit. If you walk in there with all that shit, but your customer service is doo-doo, your personality is doo-doo, your timeliness is doo-doo, you smell like doo-doo, your breath smell like doo-doo, this is what I do. I've had so many clients like, oh my God, you smell so good. Yes. I learned as an Army recruiter, I keep some cologne in my little console. So that way, when I get out the whip, I hit the hot spots and I'm in the house. You know what I mean? Or before I get there, I try to do that so it ain't so strong. You know what I mean? It ain't got all that strength to it. Because I wear Gucci guilty. I wear the good shit. I ain't wearing no cheap ass cologne. You know what I mean? So I want to make sure that when I get there, everything is good to go. I look like money, smell like money, and I work like money. And that's what all you need to figure out. So just the tip, bring value to receive value. Look like money to get money. Have a swag and a personality about you that makes you infectious and makes you unforgettable. Because it's so easy to forget that mundane, dry ass dude sitting in the corner that ain't saying shit. Like, you've been in that party, somebody like, hey, who's that dude in the corner the whole time? What dude? He ain't say shit. So make yourself unforgettable and they won't forget you. Make yourself valuable and they will value you. If you missing those things, don't even worry about it. Just keep working on your craft and you will get there. Love y'all. Book it.